So by now you should have two bowls built. Hopefully they're matchy-matchy. They may not exactly be twins. Mine aren't quite perfect twins. You know, it's difficult to make a match when you've got something hand-built and not produced on a potter's wheel. One bowl has a stronger bottom. This bowl that I'm currently handling is definitely curvier, so I'm going to make that the top of the jar. The stronger, flatter base should be the bottom of the jar, and the curvy portion should be the top. And now I'm just kind of lining up the two bowls to see what, how they're going to fit together, which way they're going to fit best, and just kind of turn like each piece like a screw cap. You may have some strange gaps you'll have to live with. Don't stress out. Even though everything's fairly level, you'll have to possibly live with a little bit of a gap, but it'll get covered up with a coil. Because after I attach these two bowls, I'm starting to slip and score here, but as soon as I officially attach the two bowls together, I will cover up the seam with a coil and camouflage that seam. I'm using this really wimpy plastic fork to score up both rims of each bowl, or both lips of each bowl. And I'm using slip, which I'll talk about in another video, and my paintbrush to get that area very slippy and hydrated. And I'm scoring again. I like to score first, then slip, then score. That's the Nath method right there. I recommend you do that too. Now this rim or lip of the bowl doesn't leave me much to work with. I pinched it a little too thin, so I don't have much to scratch up. So I'm kind of being a little aggressive here. The other bowl, I gave myself more room. It's more of a fatter rim, easier to score up. In any case, both bowls have now been slipped and scored officially, and now I'm going to connect them together. Now, one bowl has a slightly larger diameter, so there's a little overhang. Expect that for yours too. That's normal, and you just have to work with it. Don't hulk out. Oh my gosh, I just hulked out. Be careful of doing that. That was scary to watch. Anyhow, take maybe a wet thumb and kind of use, both damp hands and wet thumbs to guide the two bowls together. You want to coax them into being friends, basically. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm actually not even using water. I'm using slip. Like I said, in another video, I'll talk about making slip. So I've got a slippy thumb, and I'm kind of forcing the two bowls together. I'm making them be friends. I'm even dragging a slippy paintbrush over the seam. Again, if you're an athletic type, watch your own strength. Don't hulk out. Oh, see, and it wanted to pull apart there too. So that could happen as well, where one bowl is going to fight you a little bit and not want to be friendly with the other bowl. So this could take a little sweet talking. Give it a few minutes. Do a back and forth with your paintbrush. And notice I'm holding this up in the air. Nothing is on the tabletop below. I'm keeping this elevated. I want like a firm grip with both hands up in the air as I'm doing this. You're kind of cradling this wannabe jar in your hands. It's not going to look perfect. It's going to look very wonky. Everything does when we first build it, as you remember from beginning ceramics. And then in future videos, I'll show you how to attach a knob and some other details.